Hello everyone. In today's lecture, we have to discuss the two machine system with negligible losses. In the previous lecture, we had discussed the steady state stability limit of the different transmission line, like the short, medium, and the long transmission line. So in today's lecture, we are like to discuss the two machine system with negligible losses. Okay. So in the whenever we have to discuss the two machine system, it's a divided two machine system that are connected. One or the more than one machines are generally connected to the generating end stations also, and it's a divided. The one in the more than one infinite bus should be the connected, means what, the more than one the synchronous motor, machine generator, and the motor should be connected, so that through the pure inductance reactance network, that's called as two machine system. So basically that two machine system, it's generally consist of the two synchronous machines. It's a different two machine system बोल रहे हैं अपन उसको, the दो machines that are connected from the synchronous motor, synchronous generator, and the motor, and the machine through the network of the pure reactants. Whenever we have to talk of the pure reactants, through the pure reactants, then called as two machine system. Here we have to consider there is a but the negligible losses. It should be there when you have to transfer, when you have and when you have to transfer from the generating station to the receiving station. So basically, as there is a negligible losses are considered, so there is a no power loss should be there in the pure reactance between the generating station and the receiving station. Means what, if you are sending the 100 megawatt power at a generating station to the receiving station, the receiving station is also getting started, but the 100 megawatt by negligible losses, means what, यहाँ पे अपन उसका losses consider नहीं कर रहे. Thus the electrical output of the generator is always equal to the electrical input of that motor. Means so is that the PS, that is sending end power, is equal to the receiving end power in the case of negligible losses condition. Okay. So whenever the one power, when we have to discuss the two machine system with the negligible losses, here we have to discuss that one power angle curve should be there, can be used to show the how the power should be transmitted from the generator to the motor, to the motor, depend upon the angular separation of that rotor of the two machine, angular separation of the रोटर बिटवीन द टू मशीन. वाई? बिकॉज यहाँ पे टू मशीन सिस्टम यूज किया, मीन्स व्हाट, दो मोटर के बीच में का जो भी सिंक्रोनाइजेशन एंगल रहेगा, दैट कॉल्ड एज इज नथिंग बट रोटर एंगल, और इट्स आल्सो कॉल्ड एज लोड एंगल. इट शुड बी द मेंटेन, इट शुड बी द कांस्टेंट वन. उसके हिसाब से मैक्सिमम पावर ट्रांसफर होगा अपॉन द फेज डिफरेंस बिटवीन द टू इंटरनल वोल्टेज. अब इंटरनल वोल्टेज क्या होगा, एक मशीन का E1 और सेकंड मशीन का E2, and between that there is nothing but the reactance is there, and that is nothing but the sign del, that is nothing but the angle between that internal angular separation angle between that rotor of that two machines, that is nothing but the del, that is a load angle is there. Okay, so that is nothing but the two machine system with the negligible losses. So the equation for this curve is can be defined is nothing but what P is equal to E1 multiplied by E2 upon x sine of del, whereas P is nothing but the maximum power transfer, that is a P power transmitted from the मशीन 1 टू द मशीन 2. मशीन 1 कहां पे कनेक्टेड है, सेंडिंग एंड पे. मशीन 2 कहां पे कनेक्टेड है, रिसीविंग एंड पे. दैट इज नॉट बट द मोटर जनरेटर टू द मोटर, दैट it should be connected, whereas E1 is nothing but the internal voltage of that machine 1, internal voltage of that machine 2, x is nothing but the reactance of that transmission between the transfer reactance between the internal voltage. It's also called as architecture of the equivalent 1 dash circuit to which the reactor network including the machine reactors. Before यहाँ पे x क्या है, it's nothing but the transmission line का जो internal reactance रहेगा वो भी रहेगा, plus that is nothing but the reactance of that network is also transmission network also, and including the machine reactance. Machine reactance कौन सा, that is nothing but from the machine 1 plus machine 2, that is nothing but x. That's why it is called as nothing but the xs dash, small x is there. Okay, and whereas theta is nothing but the angle between the E1 and the E2. Okay, that is del is nothing but क्या है, यहाँ पे del चाहिए. That del is angle between the angle by which E1 should be lead by the E2, that's called as load angle, power angle, or the rotor angle. Okay, so if the internal voltage should be constant, means what, internal voltage constant means what, जितना voltage sending end पे मिल रहा है उतना ही voltage अगर receiving end पे मिलेगा, that's called as E1 is equal to E2, then the maximum power transfer at the angle of which, that is nothing but the P maximum power E1 multiplied by E2 upon X. That's called as maximum power of the two machine system. That should be the transfer at a del is equal to kitna 90 degree पे. Okay, that is the two machine system with a negligible losses that we have to consider. Okay, so that's here we have to discuss that the system is stable at any value of the power that is less than that of pm. Means what? This is the less than, अगर सिस्टम कब स्टेबल रहेगी जब pm का वैल्यू any value of that power that is transmitted from maximum power that can be transmitted from the P1 to the P2 should be less than that of PM value. PM value क्या है? Maximum power. ये किस एंगल पे मिलने वाली है? That we are getting at the angle of this nothing but less than 90 degree. Okay. So thus the shaft. Now we have to discuss the how the system should be the stable. At which angle, at which load angle, or at which load angle, how much power should be the max, how much maximum power should be the transferred. Means what? एक पर्टिकुलर एंगल पे 90 डिग्री पे अगर मेरा डेल इज 90 बट मैक्सिमम पावर सिस्टम मस्ट बी स्टेबल. अब मैक्सिमम पावर पे मेरा मैक्सिमम एंगल पे कितना पावर ट्रांसफर हो रहा है दैट इज स्टडी बट द generally calculated by the two machine system with the negligible losses. That is the two conditions are there. First is negligible losses, second is the but the with losses. That with losses derivation we have to discuss in the next lecture, but here we have to just only concentrate on the two machine system with the negligible losses. Okay, so thus when the shaft load of that motor is increases, means what? Del क्या है? Decrease है. Del is less than 90. When the shaft load of that motor, shaft load of that means what? Shaft load of that motor is increases, causing the mechanical output to the exceeds the electrical input. ये mechanical output increase हो रहा है, exceeds the electrical input. Means what? PR should be more than PS. Thus there is a retarding torque. Why? Because इसका अगर because causing the motor to slow down, and this is called as increasing the angle of del. Means what? अगर del नीचे चल गया that is a dependent shaft का thus for the motor shaft load अगर load increase होगा, if L should be increased, then automatically that is a dependent PR, that is a PR receiving end power should be more as compared to the sending end power. Okay, अगर ऐसा हो गया तो directly causes that del should be decreases, thereby del should be increases, and it should study but the action of that retardation, or study but the motor should be slowed down or come to the standstill condition. Okay, now as the del increases, as the del increases the electrical input अब slow down हो गया, then now there is a nothing but increasing the angle of del. Now we have to make the system should be the stable one. यहाँ पे system should be slow down to their original position. Now we have to make the system so that it give the maximum power. So as the del should be increases, the electrical input of the motor increases until it's equal to the mechanical output. Means what? Del should be increases up to which that PR, that is E1 is equal to E2 बोल सकते हैं या फिर PR is equal to PS बोल सकते हैं. That's the conditions are there. So that system should be comes to there again the stable condition at a steady state value. So at the same time the electrical output of the generator generally increases. Electrical output क्या हो रहा है generator का? Increase हो रहा है, increase हो रहा है while exceed the mechanical input. Mechanical input होगा shaft load, again there is a retarding torque on the generator. So there is a but again that this whole cycle should be the repeated to make the system should be the stable one. अगर retardation होगा तो del increase होगा, अगर acceleration होगा तो del decrease होगा. Del decrease हो गया तो electrical input कम होगा, electrical input कम हो गया तो mechanical output कम हो जाएगा. Mechanical output that must be the same one. Okay, so thus the frequency drop until it corrected by the governor, increasing the mechanical input of the generator. The system then operating the steady state at a new load. So this depend again that is at every time the system should be comes to their stable condition, even if the frequency drop is should be the corrected by the changing the del value or the rotor angle value or the load angle value. Okay, so the load can be increases in this manner in the small step until the maximum power given by the equation should be reached at a 90 degree. ये कब तक हो सकता है? जब डेल 90 डिग्री पे आएगा. अब 90 डिग्री के ऊपर गया तो क्या होने वाला है? इट्स ऑटोमेटिकली सिस्टम शुड बी इन द अनस्टेबल कंडीशन बिकॉज इट्स a रिटार्डिंग कंडीशन आ जाती है. ओके, सो एनी फर्दर इंक्रीजिंग द मैकेनिकल पावर of the either machines cannot balance by the corresponding increase in the electrical power. मैकेनिकल पावर अगर इंक्रीज हो रहा है तो ऑटोमेटिकली इलेक्ट्रिकल पावर इंक्रीज होगा by changing the by increasing the excitation to the governor बोल सकते हैं, by changing the load angle बोल सकते हैं. Thus therefore acceleration torque of that motor or the retarding torque on that motor, acceleration torque on the generator and the retarding torque at the motor should be the either of which is increases the increase of the del beyond the 90 degree decrease the electrical force. So basically it's a but in two machine system with the negligible losses we have to synchronize the electrical generator with the electrical motor by changing the del value, that is but the load angle or the power angle value between which, so that electrical acceleration and the mechanical retardation should be the synchronized, so that up to the del is equal to 90 degree. That is but the two machine system with the negligible losses. Okay, so that's here we have to consider the one of the example to again clarify or to discuss in detail the two machine system in the with the negligible losses in detail. Okay, so let us take the one of the example to again to clarify this concept in more details. Okay, so what is the example? To find the steady state stability limit of that of the generator of the equivalent reactance 0.60 unit connected to the infinite bus to the series reactance of that 1 per unit. The terminal voltage of the generator is held to be at a 1.10 unit and the voltage of the infinite bus is nothing but the 1 unit. Voltage of the infinite bus कितना है? V2 कितना है? 1 और E1 कितना है? That is the V1 is equal to 1.10. Okay. What is reactance कितना है? That is 0.60. That is the reactance of the transmission line and X is nothing but the reactance of that, and that is between the two machine system. Equivalent reactance of that is for the generator and that is the equivalent reactance for that series reactance that is connected to the infinite pole. ये हो गया transmission line का और ये हो गया उसका generator का 0.60. Okay, so now comes to the point of that here we have to draw on the power curve diagram for the different type of that tail, so that maximum power should be the transfer at which angle that we have to find out. Because steady state stability limit अपने को ये two machine system में with negligible losses में calculate करना है. So for that case we have to consider the voltage of the infinite bus कितना दिया है, that is V1 is nothing but the V1 1.10 at angle of theta. Yes, and the V2 is nothing but 1 at angle of 0, where theta is nothing but the angle between the voltage V1 and the V2. Okay. Now the comes to the power flow diagram or the vector diagram of the two machine system with the reactance system to the steady state stability made for which the given example. Okay, so V1 is nothing but the 1.10 at angle of theta, V2 is equal to E2 is equal to 1 at angle of 0, and I1 is nothing but the is lag behind the V1 voltage by the angle of is nothing but the theta 1 बोल सकते हैं अपन इसको, and load angle that is E1 or E2. E1 is nothing but the V it's also called as P1. Power भी बोल सकते हैं या फिर P2 बोल सकते हैं. Okay, so P1 is angle between the power transmitted by that generator to the power transmitted receive at a motor case is nothing but the angle is nothing but the del. Del क्या हो गया फिर? It's nothing but the load angle. Okay, so just take the different value of that theta, so that we are able to calculate what is should be this, but the maximum power should be the transferred across the given two machine system. Okay, so just assume that theta is equal to 30 degree. Okay, so whenever the theta is equal to 30 degree, I कैसे calculate होगा? That is V1 minus V2 upon JXE. JXE कितना given है? It is also already given. So we study but the angle that is the value of 0.55 plus J 0.05. Okay. Now the internal voltage of that generator. अब internal voltage कैसे निकलेगा? Internal voltage निकालने के लिए that is E1 is equal to V1 plus J, that is but E1 equal to J, that is V1 plus J I XE. Is it that X1 plus IE? That is but the internal voltage of that generator. It is a voltage equation of that generator. Voltage equation, EMF equation of induced voltage का equation अपने को पता है voltage generator का क्या रहता है. That is the equation. So it's nothing but we are getting is nothing but a E1 equal is nothing but a 1.27 at the angle of 44 degrees. So this is nothing but the angle of क्या theta कि del है ये, it's nothing but the angle क्या है, this is nothing but the angle of del, that is nothing but sorry that is a load angle. So angle between the internal voltage is nothing but what, so 44 degree. अब 44 डिग्री पे मैक्सिमम एंगल ट्रांसमिटेड पावर कितना आ रहा है, दैट इज नथिंग बट P इज इक्वल टू E1 मल्टीप्लाई बाय E2 अपॉन x साइन ऑफ डेल. जस्ट E1 और E2 अपने को पता था 1.27 दैट इज ऑलरेडी गिवन, x अपन ने निकाल लिया 1.60 एंड द डेल निकाला, दैट इज अ लोड एंगल. Okay, sine of 44, so yes nothing but 0.55. So at 0.55 it's again it's nothing but the less value as compared to the 44 degree, it's again the less value as compared to the 90 degree of that del, so it's not giving the maximum power. Okay, maximum power nahi mil raha hai, so again now we have to increase the value of del. So power can be computed to the reference voltage, it's nothing but the 0.55. Okay, reference voltage and the in phase current. Okay, so from the above case we are able to calculate the maximum power with the value of excitation is nothing but the 1.27 multiplied by 1 at upon 1.60 is equal to 0.79. ये 0.79 कहाँ से आ रहा है, 0.79 it's for the value of for the A case, that is nothing but the A B C D E, this is nothing but the different cases for the different value of theta. एक केस में अपन ने थीटा लिया दैट इज फॉर द 30 डिग्री, देन इज बट द 45 डिग्री गिवन, दैट 45 अपन ने बाद में उसको इंक्रीज किया, देन इंक्रीज करते करते गए अपन अप टू द 90 डिग्री. ओके, सो फॉर दैट केस वी आर एबल टू दैट इज द डिफरेंट हियर द पावर फ्लो एंगल कर्व ऑफ द टू मशीन सिस्टम वेयर it is nothing but the three dimensional diagram, there is nothing but the P should be the power should be the transmitted, ये यहाँ पे उसको मेंशन किया है for the different, यहाँ पे अपन ने सिर्फ एक ही कैलकुलेट किया, that is for the angle for the angle is equal to theta is equal to 30 degree. Now there is a different cases are there, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and the 75 degree, and again is nothing but again less than that of 75 degree, because अपने को 90 तक उसको कर लेके जाना है थीटा को. Okay, 30 डिग्री में अपना वैल्यू कितना आया था, 30 डिग्री में वी आर गेटिंग इज इक्वल टू 44 डिग्री एंड द maximum power that can be transferred is nothing but 0.55. So it's nothing but not a maximum case. So system should be the stable one, but we are not getting the maximum power at a theta is equal to 30, theta is equal to or the del is equal to 44. This we are so for the del is equal to 45 degree. Now we are to able to increase the value of del, that is 45 degree. अब 45 डिग्री पे अपन क्या कर रहे हैं, उसको इंक्रीज करते चल रहे हैं. अब नाउ अब 45 बी केस में अपन ने क्या किया, थीटा ले लिया 45. ओके, 45 ले लिया तो उस केस में मैंने डेल कैसा निकला है, डेल कितना निकला है 62.5. अब 62.5 इट्स अगेन आल्सो द लेस देन दैट ऑफ वैल्यू ऑफ दैट डेल. ओके, इट्स अगेन लेस देन 90 डिग्री. So system should be the stable one, but not it not providing the maximum power. So maximum power कितना मिल रहा है, 0.7080 मिल रहा है, not equal to the 1. Okay, so for the curve C, so here maximum power should be transferred. यहाँ पे theta है, that is angle theta between the terminal voltage, and here angle del between the internal voltage. Okay, so for the curve C, when the theta is equal to 60 degree, the del we are not is but the 79.5 and maximum power कितना मिल रहा है 0.95. अब 0 is equal to अब थीटा मैंने 60 लिया था, अब 60 कंडीशन में लिया है, तो उस केस में मेरा डेल कहाँ पे जा रहा है, यहाँ पे आपने को कंसीडर हो रहा है दिस बट पावर फ्लो डायग्राम. जस्ट टेक द एग्जांपल फॉर दैट. यहाँ पे ए कंडीशन में कितना आ रहा था, ए कंडीशन में नॉट प्रोवाइडिंग द मैक्सिमम पावर. मैक्सिमम पावर कहाँ पे मिल रहा था, 90 डिग्री पे मिलना चाहिए, बट वी आर नॉट गेटिंग इट्स बट 90 डिग्री. सो पावर फ्लो डायग्राम अगर मैं पावर इंक्रीज करते चलूं तो डेल मेरा इंक्रीज हो रहा है 45 था, डेल इंक्रीज 45 था एंड मेरा पावर एंगल दैट इज बट द लोड एंगल कितना मिल रहा है 44 इज बट इक्वल टू दिस वन. तो पावर कितना मिल रहा था मुझे उस केस में 0.55 इज बट द केस इज देयर. सो इज बट द पावर इज देयर. यहाँ पे कितना पावर मिल रहा है बी केस में पावर मिल रहा है मुझे 0.78. सो 0.78 this is the 0.78 for the B case, this is for the A case. and this is for the C case power, and this is for the D case. So D case में अपने को maximum power मिल रहा है, that is equal to the more than 1, that is right, but the 1. So maximum power per unit में अपने को 1 मिल रहा है when the D is equal to at an angle at a point D curve. Means what? We have to increase again the del, और थीटा भी इंक्रीज करते चल रहा है, थीटा भी इंक्रीज हो रहा है अप टू द 90 डिग्री. 90 के बाद में क्या होने वाला है? That is right, but the power should be system should be unstable condition, unstable power transmitter should be again decreases. Okay, the same case is there, that is for the C case. Now for the D case. अब D case में क्या कर रहे थे अपन? थीटा कितना ले रहे थे? 75. अब अगर मैं 75 थीटा ले रहा हूँ, this is the angle, just take example, this is the 75, ये 75 है. अब 75 केस में मुझे डेल कितना मिल रहा है? That is equal to 79.5. Is it nothing but 79.5? 79.5. That is for the D case. Okay, 79 points. So यहाँ पे जो अपने को 79.5 है, so here is the 79.5 के केस में we are getting is P is equal to 0.90. Sorry, del is equal to 95. अब del कितना मिल रहा है? D केस में 95 मिल रहा है. So this is case for this is 95. Okay, 95 केस है और P कितना मिल रहा था? 0.1.06. So again the for the D case system is again unstable condition. System क्या हो रहा था? Unstable. क्यों? क्योंकि del का वैल्यू कितना जा रहा है? More than 90 जा रहा है. So thus we are again increase the value of theta but less than 90 degree, so that we are able to provide the maximum power with a theta is equal to 75 degrees. Del should be more than 90 degree. Now take the again for the E curve. अब E curve में क्या होने वाला है? We are again increasing the value of del. कितना ले रहे हैं? Here the value of del should be the again increase up to the value of 1.03 per unit. So at the angle of del is equal to 90 degree, means what? When the value of E should be is less than 90, means what? First in the D case we are considering study but a 60 degree, 75 degree, and now 75 degree. Now just take that theta is equal to supposed to be the 80 degree, so that we are getting the power at a del is equal to 90 is equal to the maximum power, that is equal to the 1.03 per unit. So for the stability limit, the theta is equal to 75, for which it should be the increase up to the value of 90 degree without instability, but can be above the under the value. It should specify the terminal voltage. So the power we are getting at a del is equal to 70 degree. थीटा कितना लिया है आपने? 70 डिग्री पे अपने को मैक्सिमम पावर मिल रहा है, that is equal to the P is equal to P1 upon V2 is equal to X is equal to 1 upon 1.10. This is the stability limit value under the two machine system with negligible losses. So here is the all about the two machine system with the negligible losses is there. Thank you so much. And next lecture we will discuss the two machine system with losses condition.